Okay, I'm gonna look at the second boss then. There are some like two changes. One is that she used two abilities at the same time instead of one, so you soak the one you want to get rid of. And the second is like the spears are a bit different. Well, not different, but you get more. But there's a pretty good placement for them if you look at these markers and you look now how they place them. So you kind of want to place them in a way where people can choose to stand in two for the melee. Try not to stand in three, and then most of the range can stand in one. But never be careful of overlapping three. You might die if you're unlucky. And you can see the hits on most of the melees is like close to half HP. So that's how we deal with that mechanic. Easier to cleave them. So when intermission happens, we're going to decide to soak one. We're most likely going to soak the left because the healing cooldowns are made for that one, but this is just to show how the intermission looks. It's almost kind of like heroic actually. So you pre-position on it, you start soaking, and you can get unlucky that you get the spawns here. If so, there will be one or two or three players, range players, just assigned to immune soak it, just as a backup if it spawns, so people can run out and they finish it. And this is like the mechanic we actually haven't seen. She has two mechanics going on here at the same time, but I just wanted to show the healing debuff mechanic. So it looks kind of like the spears, so you just have to be ready to track them. And after this healing debuff gets healed up to max, it will explode. So what we want to do, everybody who gets this circle, just run as far away as you can from the boss. And then you can see when people get healed to max, they spawn these orbs that we just have to dance. And if this one were not to be out healed, the person explodes for a massive amount of damage, so we need to make sure they get out healed. But you have quite some time, as you can see. And just to show you one of the combos that we actually will get, so we get spears. Because this is when you soak the the right one. So you will get the soak, and this one still needs to alternate like on heroic. So you do that one real fast, you soak. And then if we have soaked the right one, for example, she's gonna start jumping, so she does the jumps as well. So it's basically like she just rotates between two mechanics, depending on which you soak. So the one you soak is the one that gets removed. So if you soak the right, you don't get the heart mechanic. If you soak the left, you don't get the soak mechanic. And if you soak the back, you don't get the jump mechanic, but you get the other two. That's the difference on this boss.